All right, so we've had a bit of a change around. James was originally going to fight Tim, and then we had a change up, so not quite sure what's going to be happening here, but we're looking forward to it anyway. Francis Waitai finishing the evening. Henry, thoughts? You're wearing a Team Waitai shirt?
Yeah. Let's go. I bet you that'll be a good as far. I'm excited. Let's go.
Awesome. All right, Henry, thanks for stopping by. Tell some others to come on along and that. So make sure to tell anybody you know, get on TikTok, watch Never Surrender live on YouTube, eh?
Yeah, shout outs to everybody that supports me on TikTok. Shouts to my mum, shouts to my dad, shouts to my brother in Christchurch, and shouts to brother James over in Melbourne. Man, love everybody. I'm out.
Awesome. That's a lot of shout outs from little Henry. That man knows how to share the love around. Great to see him.
Great to see so many boxing fans here loving it.
Absolutely, just loving it. And that's the thing with the boxing club and the boxing community. There's room for everyone. So it looks like we've got another
James
minor fighter here.
Matiu coming in straight away out of Matamata boxing. Mana boxing. Matamata.
All right.
He's fighting now, changed opponent.
Fighting on Never Surrender Boxing by way of hands. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting James
We have James against James. We know a James will win.
Yeah, that's it. We're still coming up James in this one. So we got James in black, James in the red, Mana boxing in the red gloves.
We have
Never Surrender
Ridings
blue.
versus Matiu.
That's it. We're looking forward to this one. Jay,
Both fighters look ready to bang.
absolutely. I know on Tuesday night, James Never Surrender. He was working on his big overhand rights.
Fighters touch gloves, a good sign of sportsmanship.
Straight into it. Overhand right. These boys are gonna be here to pound. So we got a little bit, looks like maybe a little bit longer arms from Mana boxing here.
Matiu looks to feel him out.
Yeah, that's
Two
it.
nice reaching jabs,
That's it, eh?
one by each fighter.
Matiu looks like he's got a decent little bit of boxing pedigree here.
As does Ridings.
Yeah, Ridings, he's definitely
Reacting, looking for the gap. Not quite the volume of the last fight.
No, they're really starting to see each other. Oh, well, that's it. Waiting in there. When are they going to turn on the tap and just try and, well, Oh, that's Jaymee
And a
riding
nice
there.
reaching overhand right.
He's looking for
We have
that
seen
shot.
that before from Never Surrender. Jace, is that coached?
That is definitely coached. We're definitely coached.
Well coached by the look of it.
That's it. You look at Coach Sean
A
Cairo.
scoring point.
That's it. It's not a gym that relies on sitting behind a tool jab. It's not a Klitschko gym, that's for sure. But look at that. Matu's really got a good ring craft here. He's working him around. But, you know,
Ridings is finding him, he's getting himself out of tricky situations too, though.
that's it.
The
There's no
footwork, the quick charge. No one has any sort of clear dominance in this round thus far.
No, there's only been a couple of clean shots, really.
Oh,
That's it.
sweeps him from with an overhand left. Oh, and then the overhand
that's
right.
Yeah, Ridings has definitely hit some bigger shots. But Marchu's had the
And
ring
there we
craft.
go. An interesting round to call. I'd have to give that one for James Ridings.
Yeah, I would say so as well. It's been a while since we've had to have a split decision or anything. Anything from the fans on the comments?
We've got Hine going for James.
Excellent.
Gloves up, confused about the fight. Yes, there was a change in this, James. Now it's James v. James, gloves up, and we don't have the information as to why. We're just trying to commentate as best as we can. The cartels are cheering on James. I'm not sure which one.
That's it. I would definitely be cheering on a James if I was watching at home.
Jaymee also listed as James, though, so perhaps
That's it. Are their names even really James?
there's no losers if you're cheering for James right now.
That's you can be happy with
It will be very interesting to see what comes from the second round. Will they let the hands go a little bit more?
Yeah, one of the coaches said, someone's coach has said, all right, you're going to have to take control of this fight.
Back to feeling out with a jab.
Oh,
A little combo there. 1, 2, 3. Tries again, misses. Oh, and the cross comes through and returned. A huge haymaker. Finds nothing but thin air.
So Marchu's really settled into a pace here. Riding's
And
just
found a good rhythm and reach.
Yeah, I think his coach has been said to stay patient, sit behind that jab, look
Oh,
for the
and
cross,
lands.
and it's really starting to come up. His Riding's gassed out. Is he going to be able to keep going forward, head forward, throwing that overhand right? Because at the moment he is just eating straight 1-2s. A little bit of a connection there.
Matiu looking the fitter man right now.
Matiu definitely is taking a bit of control of this, moving Ridings around the ring. It's the first time Ridings gone to throw and then hasn't. Sign of tiredness potentially. But Ridings, oh, body blow there from Matiu. Machu's getting confident. A little bit of the sting's gone out of the Ridings punches. Oh, this is definitely Machu's round at the moment. Ignore the clock, we're just running that one. When the bell rings, that's the match, that's going to be the round over. So don't worry. It is all Matiu at the moment.
It has been all Matiu this round.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
This is not a 12-round fight. You can't afford to take a round off.
That can sometimes be it though, as you gas out. Has he done enough cardio? Looks like Ridings. Matiu has smelt blood in the water at the moment. All
Yes,
right.
he could have happily continued on there. I think the bell really saved Ridings.
That was a clear round to Matiu. I would definitely have him ahead on that one. You know, the momentum's with him. The question is, has he got anything in the tank and can he find an overhand right?
He's landed a couple, but they've proved ineffective. Mana looking to go 3 from 3.
Wow. That's impressive.
We had Tessie earlier, followed by Filete, and Matiu is looking to make it 3 from 3.
Shout
for
out to
Boxing.
Mana Boxing. You got anyone comment? Make sure that everyone knows about this stream, that they've been watching it. Subscribe so you can see the fights and the highlights.
Dizzy Gamer is cheering on Matiu from Matamata.
Shout out. Oh, there we go. Well, Matiu
As are the cartels.
That's
But we have about 500 fight fans in here cheering on Ridings.
That's
They all want him to win out of Never Surrender. We haven't seen one surrender.
no, they never surrender, but
The
he
movement is good,
he's-
but Matiu looks fit.
Matiu does look fit. Riding's really going to need to start throwing something
He
back.
needs to return.
That's
He
it.
needs
He's
to give him
evading.
something to think about, because at the moment he's having his own way.
Yeah,
And he's enjoying that, and who wouldn't?
that's it. It was really all about,
He's put him
Matu's
back in the
found a
corner.
rhythm.
Jamie's got to get out of there, and he's got to throw back.
Yeah, that's it.
There's not
It's
a
just
lot of
sideways
volume in this
motion.
throwing. There we go.
That's it.
Pushes him back. He
It's
has to
only
do it again. He has to look to continue doing that.
He's gonna
Otherwise,
have to
this fight is
stand and
over.
bang. That's it. It is a Matiu exhibition at the moment. So he's been careful. He's just pacing himself through that. He's just sitting there down those 1-2s.
Ridings has had excellent footwork throughout,
He has had excellent footwork.
and that is the round. That is the round, and for me, it's a clear victory for Matiu. Making it 3 from 3 from Matamata.
That's it. Matamata, we will try and get your fighter, and we will try and get a little bit of a chat
We'll
after.
see whether we can get him on. Well, we'll wait for the judge's decision, though.
That's
Nothing's certain.
We've
We've been wrong
crazy
earlier
things.
tonight, haven't we?
We have been indeed.
So we'll wait and we'll see what they come back with.
It's always interesting in the world of boxing what's going to be thrown out there. That's it. There's certainly a level of excitement building up in the air as we get through these corporate rounds.
There, it is like a bubbling cauldron in here, and it's about to overflow. I think when Francis, the Punisher, Waitaha, enters these sacred grounds, it is going to go wild.
It is absolutely going to go wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for these 2 warriors.
So, a round of applause.
After 3 rounds, 2 notable judges' scorecards. For your winner, by unanimous decision, James Matiu.
That's tough when you're both called James, but it went to the right James. But James are all winners on the day.
And here we go, Matamata Mana pick up their 3rd win from 3 fights tonight. They are on a roll. Is that their last fight? No, they have the penultimate fight as well. Really impressive. Let's see if we can get Matiu.
Let's get Matiu over here.
Matiu, have a word.
Yeah, we got
How'd you feel about that fight, mate?
Got to win 2 more rounds.
Couple more, you reckon?
Mana.
that's
Big shout out to Mana Boxing.
That's it.